The Working Wonders Children's Museum is committed to helping kids develop a lifelong love of learning while fostering fun. I'm Julia Gray, and this is Take 5. Like many nonprofit organizations, the Working Wonders Children's Museum is facing some real financial challenges this year. Executive Director Dee Dee Earhart says they're trying to find ways to raise the $200,000 they need by October 1st.
The Children's Museum, as are children's museums across the nation, typically responsible for fundraising for anywhere from 40 to 60% of their operating budget. We're no different. We've done that for the last 4 years. We're about to reach our 5th birthday, but this has been a particularly challenging year, as I think most nonprofits and businesses would agree. And we reached a point where we decided that in order to look at our models of sustainability for the future, that we really needed to put the challenge back out there to our community. I think what our biggest challenge is in the last year and a half is that part of our business model is that we've had corporate sponsorships, and unfortunately those have been through industries that have also been hard hit this year, such as construction development, real estate. So most of our exhibits in the museum are open for corporate sponsorships. We have some very generous sponsors on board right now, but in order for the museum to continue thriving and for us to be able to continue to offer our programming and events, we need to continue to have more corporate sponsors. So we're reaching out to the community in ways that are both through corporate sponsorships, event sponsorships, and growing our friends of the museum, and would love to have those individual donors step forward to help us for the long term. So we're looking for people to become our friends for a longer commitment and period of time.
What does it mean to the kids?
Wow, we have so many programs that the community may not even be aware of. Of our almost 40,000 visitors annually, in 2007, we served community programs through what we call our family access and school access programs, and so those in the community who may not be able to afford the museum receive free and reduced admissions through various different programs and social service agencies that work with children in the area. In 2007, 13% of our admissions were through those programs. In 2008, that number went to 23%. And so we continue to bring on new partners in the community and collaborate with agencies and who serve these families who need us the most, who need those repeated visits to the museum, because the model behind what we do is so based in developmentally appropriate learning and education and family support and structure and social skills for kids. So it's really our tagline is where learning and fun becomes one, and I think for kids it looks like it's just all play, and that's how we want it to look for them.
The museum is totally interactive for kids, so they not only can learn from somebody maybe talking to them about what's happening, they can actually do something, they can feel it, they can smell it, so it's surrounding all of their senses?
Absolutely. It's a very tactile experience for children, and the biggest benefit of it is that it's open-ended play. They get to guide their caregiver or their parent or their grandparent through the experience. And so for some kids it's really a matter of recreating their day or recreating their stress or experiencing life where they have control of that learning experience or they have control of their world. It's a mini world for children, and so it's not only a support for the kids and an experience where they're in control of their world, but it's support for parents who get to see role modeling from our discovery guides who receive training every month. The examples are endless.
You know, we don't want to see it go away, and that's a very real possibility if you don't raise this money, right?
It is, and I would like to also say that our goals around how the board has looked at the museum is we can break this down into smaller chunks. I think we can look at this in knowing that we have set up some structure around our donors and our sponsors in terms of being able to reassure them about how they're giving to the museum. It's an extremely valuable asset to our community, and we really just need to pull together and keep it here for kids.
Okay, so you need $200,000 by October 1st.
Our goal is $200,000 that the board has set. That would carry us well into a full year of operations.
Working Wonders Children's Museum hopes that interested businesses or citizens will become more active with the museum. You can contact Dee Dee Earhart at the museum for more information. I'm Julia Gray. Take 5 is a production of 1110 KBND Radio News. Depend on us.